pass over. Number 4, the Q, Kwame with it. Q looking to make his...
If you ask most Americans about Rucker Park, you'll get a blank stare. Only the most dedicated basketball junkies know it's a famous court in New York City. But get this, lots of Chinese kids know where Rucker Park is. In fact, if you ask them, they'll ask you which one. Shanghai has 2 outdoor courts named after the Harlem Mecca. Why? 2 words, YaoMing. That's the impact the 7'6" Chinese phenomenon has had on the game of basketball in his native China. A generation ago, most Chinese still identified with ping pong. Now an estimated 300 million Chinese play basketball, and the government has plans to build new basketball courts in around 100,000 rural villages. So it's a bit of a blow that the face of China's burgeoning national sport, YaoMing, has taken a bow at the relatively young age of 30.
I would like to thank you for giving me a great 9 years during my NBA career.
Yao's short but memorable career in the National Basketball Association ended due to lingering foot injuries. He graciously thanked his countrymen and his adopted home in the U.S.
9 years ago, I come to Houston as a young, tall, skinny player. And the entire city and the team changed me to a grown man, not only a basketball player.
The press conference was aired live on Chinese state TV, and Yao's announcement dominated local media. A mixture of gratitude and wonder about Yao's and China's future in global sports filled the headlines. Back at Shanghai's Rucker Park, Wang Ho shows off his moves. He came of age as Yao made his big arrival to the U.S., and he's hopeful that there are more Chinese basketball stars to come.
YaoMing is retiring, but another YaoMing will emerge. I hope that this is how it will be in China, because China can now think big. Kids like me, who like to play basketball, will have more opportunities. We need more YaoMings.
Guang Hongji has been encouraging young Chinese basketball players like Wang Ho for a decade. He's used Yao's wave of popularity to start a basketball store and sponsor local teams in tournaments.
At one event, we had more than 1,000 people. It was like nothing we imagined. Then, another time, when we were going to a venue, and when we arrived, there were so many people that we couldn't even get inside.
But Guan Hongji says business has died in the past year, as Yao's career has wound down. Yao's retirement isn't entirely to blame for a dip in interest. He says traditional societal values will get in the way of another Yao rising from China's population of 1.3 billion.
Parents are really strict about their kids' studies, and they don't really let their kids take time away from studying.
The U's stand outside a department store display featuring NBA clothes for kids. Soon they'll be in the market for some YaoMing pajamas, as the couple is due in a few months. Future dad Yu Min says he's excited by YaoMing's announcement.
I think it's quite good. We'll have more opportunities to see him here in Shanghai. We all really miss him.
A few decades ago, before YaoMing hit it big, many expecting couples had more traditional hopes, like a little engineer or a little Harvard grad. The U's want a little Yao.
He will definitely play basketball, but of course we don't know if he could ever play as well as YaoMing.
We don't know if he will be as tall as YaoMing.
For Time Video, I'm Jesse Hardman in Shanghai.